Hey everybody, it's Kathy with Plan Happy with Me, and if this is your first visit here, welcome. I hope I do something that entices you to come back and visit us again. If you're a repeat planner friend, you know where my heart is. Thank you so much for coming back. Today we're working in my vertical, which happens to be a big because I use it as a daily journal. And I have found over the years that the classic size is just too small for me. I write larger. I like the big for my journal. The challenge we're accepting today is called Mayflowers from the May Focus 2023 for the week of 5/1. By the time you see this, the 5/1 week will probably be already Tuesday, Wednesday. I had to take an unplanned hiatus. I just needed a break. It wasn't fun anymore, and I'm back. I'm excited to be back, and we are working hard today. So you will see this video after the first, but it's still apropos. Okay, so Mayflowers. I was hoping to get this monochrome in here too, but it's actually for next week. But you're probably going to see a little bit of monochrome too, because I'm going to be using these flowers from a very old Happy Planner book. They use these flowers in repetitive books over and over again. And honestly, I can't tell you what book they're from because they could be from 2 or 3 different books. But the ones I want to use are the purple ones. I love purple. My birthday was 3 days ago. And so we're just going to use purple. Now, I'm going to run a piece of washi over this side here. I haven't done it in a while. Try and see if I can find it so I can share it with you. There. And I just think it makes such a big difference on the page when that is addressed. So I'm going to pull that washi, and then we're going to be using Mojo Jojo's purple book. I think both the dark and the medium tone will match well, possibly even the light tone. So we are going to be using some stickers. If you know me, you know I don't like anything just floating around on the page. It has to have an anchor, and so that's what I use the Mojo books for. I'm going to pull the washi, and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. When I first started planning, I thought washi was cool, and I bought a whole bunch of it. And I find washi's kind of expensive for what you get. I don't know why, but I lost my mojo when it comes to washi. But it's not that I'm opposed to using it. I just really have to like it on the page, or I just can't use it. And this is my all-time favorite thing to do with washi. I just try not to do it, very often, because I don't want it to be so repetitive. But I just really love the way that it fills up this sidebar. Because I fell about 2 weeks ago. I fell clumsy fall. And I either cracked or badly bruised a rib or two. And so I have some pain with doing basic motions, and that drives me insane because you go to reach for something and you're like, oh, that doesn't feel good, and all you did was put the dish on the shelf. So we're just gonna trim that off, and what a difference already. What a difference already. Love it. Okay, now this is called Mayflowers, so I'm literally gonna just flower it up. I have all kinds of these flowers sitting here, small ones and big ones, and I think what I'm gonna do is I want to go down the sidebar, not totally covering this, but making a good coverage here. Probably put a box here, and then I'm going to make a couple of clusters. Remember when I use my, well, if you're new here, I can't expect you to remember now, can I? But, and I do have a doggy that's always with me, and when he hears things he doesn't like, he woof woofs, and that's what you're hearing in the background. He's telling me, Mom, I don't like that noise. I don't know if we're going to use this one. This is more blue, this is more red. Kind of want to stay to the blue ones. So I'm very picky when it comes to color. Almost to the point where I wish I wasn't, because there's a lot of things I see people on YouTube doing, and I'm like, no, that doesn't go together. And then when they're all done, it actually looks pretty good. So, but I don't have the foresight to see that. So I have to stick within my means, and so yeah. Okay, so we have 3 of these that are the same, kind of different. This one's smaller. I think these 2 are pretty much the same. We've got these 2. So I don't know, I probably have to bring in some more color, because I don't think I have enough to do everything I want to do. So, all right, let's start with that. Let's see, that's more red, where this is more blue. And when you put it together, you can really see the difference. So I think, let's start with a box. And these videos can run a little bit longer, ladies, because I do, I have to see it before I put it down. And so that means I work with wax paper and guides and all kinds of things, because I have to see it. I have to know that I'm going to like it before I can put it down. And I think that goes to my color issue, is I got to know that it matches. I got to see it. And yeah. So when you're using Mojo stickers, you really kind of have to use wax paper, because her stickers are hit and miss whether they like the guides or not. And so because I don't like to take a chance with my stickers, I just defer to wax paper for her. But the Happy Planner stickers, they work great on the guides, no problem. And you know what? I can, let's move this here. I don't really like this box on here without a quote. So we're going to leave that there for a few minutes. And then I'm going to try and build something this way. So let's put another box on here. That purple matches very nicely. Okay, at some point I'm going to go and find a quote, so you guys will be on hold for that. And I think what we're going to do is try to build a arch on the other side of the page. So this is a twin loop big vertical, and as much as I like it, I probably won't get another one, and I'm going to tell you why. You cannot take the binding out and put expanders in, and this is an 18-month planner, and I'm not going to get 18 months out of it. I'm going to try and go at least to the end of June. I'm hoping that it'll go that far, and then I'll have 6 months in the back that I'll just remove, or I don't know, we'll see. My daughter says, Mom, it looks cute, chunky. Well, I don't like it when I put it on the counter and it sits like this. So we'll see what happens. Okay, back to designing. I want a big box, bigger box to put here. Let's try this. I don't want them all to be the same color, all the boxes. I want to show the depth of the color in the different flowers. And so we're going to just do that. Oh, Kathy, that's a Mojo sticker. You can't put that on there. You know that. That has to be wax paper. Okay. Oh, I may have no wax paper pieces. Just a great big one. And I don't want to tear it. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay. Okay, it does have a quote on it. Oh, well, maybe we'll just put that quote right there. How's that? Woohoo, I like it. Okay, so we're going to do this like this. I'm going to put this here. And then I want a little flower there. Okay, so let's take this one. Oh, and I got them connected. But I don't want to put this one on this page. So I'm going to do that. And maybe we need a quote here too. That would be kind of neat, right? Quotes everywhere. Okay, so then we're going to, I really wanted it to like arc up. And I say that because, let's do this. And then we'll get another classic. And it can go over there. And maybe up here. Oh, you know what? Let's change that flower because these two are too close together. So let's put this flower on there. And I'm wondering if we cut it. When I am designing in my vertical, that might be one color. I try to leave myself 2 boxes every day. 2 boxes for writing. Okay, I know that's on the sheet, and you could tell it did not want to come off. I don't really like layering it there because then if I don't like it, I'm stuck. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, and then maybe this one here. I'm probably gonna cut it. I'm thinking we might need some of that green. So let's see, I have the small ones here. It's not the right color. It's not the right color, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, so what if we did, let's see, that's 2. So let's go like this and this. And then we can, ouch. If you hear me say ouch, that's because I moved the wrong direction, ladies. So just ignore me. Here they are. And what if we did this one and this one? And we'll find a quote here, a quote here, a quote here. I'll just journal on that. So I did add 1 spot of washi. I like what I've created. I have a couple other ideas. We are just going to go for it. Hopefully. Hopefully. I did okay. All right. So we're going to start with the box over here. And we're going to lay it down kind of overlapping the 2 boxes. Straight, Kathy, straight. I think that'll work. Okay, and inside that box, we are going to put our quote.